Hey loves, my name is Brianna K. Welcome to today's Day in the Life vlog where I will be sharing with you our homeschool routine, and I also have had so many requests to share what we eat in a day. So you'll get to see exactly how our homeschool routine looks and everything that we are eating throughout today, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And huge thanks to Welch's Fruit Snacks for sponsoring today's video.
The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife, and I can feel the sun on my skin.
Starting out this morning with some of the frozen pancakes that I make in advance, and then I just heat them in the microwave for 45 seconds to a minute, just depending how big they are.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny.
And here are Landon and Presley's breakfast this morning. So they each are gonna have 3 pancakes and then the chopped up strawberries and blueberries. And they have some milk. It's mostly white milk, and I just add a little splash of chocolate milk.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give.
And here is my breakfast. I have some cereal with blueberries and strawberries on the top, and I'm finishing my second decaf coffee. I always add a little bit of lime juice to my water. Just makes it easier for me to drink it. And then this is my iron pill that I take after I eat my breakfast every day too. It helps so much with my pregnancy energy.
You had me at hello.
Okay, so for our day in the life today and sharing our homeschool routine, I did just want to share with you something that I created to know how I was going to have this whole homeschool routine work for us right now, because Landon actually isn't getting his virtual lessons from his teachers in the school district. They pushed that back a couple of weeks. So I just wanted to get us into the rhythm of what are our school days going to look like, so that I can make sure we're all keeping our sanity and that I can still do the work I need to, Adam can still do the work he needs to do, and our kids are still getting school. So here's what I came up with. This is my little daily homeschool routine planter, which I do have a free printable for you guys. Let me find it. I made a blank one for you so you can fill this out for yourself. But I figured as we go through this day in the life, I can sort of explain how our routine is going to look for homeschool. And I've based it off of my best friend's advice of not making it all time bound. Like, we have to get started by this time, but having more of an order of operations and just a general sense of time of when we should be doing things that day. So this video got started with us having breakfast, getting dressed. The kids have their free time, play time, while I'm getting myself dressed. Then I get them dressed. And then I will like to try to start homeschool between 9 to 9:45. And we will get started with the warm-up activity. We'll say the pledge, we'll go over the days of the week, the weather, and the kids will work on spelling or handwriting for their warm-up. So the first thing we're doing for Landon to warm up today for homeschool is he's working on his handwriting book. So he's done all of the A pages, he's moved on to the B pages, and the way the book works is he traces the letters first, and then he has 2 lines where he has to write the letters on his own. And he's doing a really good job.
I'm gonna finish these bees and then I can be done.
Then between 9:45 to 10:15, we will move into a reading lesson or a social studies lesson depending on the day. So that sight word right there is
I, me, C, U, fog,
4. Very good.
so the boat is in a hole.
Good.
He is home in bed.
Very good.
You did.
And then if we need to take a little snack break around 10:15, 10:30, we'll do that, even just a stretch break, get up, move around, get out of the homeschool room, take a little break. At 10:30 to 11 is when I will move to my math lesson, numbers in Presley's case, or a science lesson, again, depending on the day. We are moving on to our math lesson now. We're gonna work on some addition with the Welch's Fruit Snacks. What is addition a fancy word for?
Putting things together.
Putting things together, or adding things together, right?
Adding things together.
And I love using Welch's Fruit Snacks for some of my homeschool lessons. So you can use them for learning colors, learning numbers and counting. You can use them for sorting, for patterns. And today we're also going to be using them for some simple addition for my son Landon, who is at the kindergarten level in homeschool. Welch's Fruit Snacks are all about bringing a bit of fun and joy into everyday moments so that your family can snack fruitfully.
I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold.
And Auntie Dina is so sweet. She made all these worksheets for us over on abcdlearning.com. And they're so great for your little ones. So be sure to check all these free worksheets she has out.
Ta-da!
You sort them all?
Mm-hmm.
Time to count them.
14, 15.
15. There were a lot of pink.
And I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall. But I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. No.
Then between 11 to 11:30 is when we will do something fun to close out the day. So an art activity, dance, there's such great things on YouTube that you can pull up for fun dance, or yoga you can do with your kids, or a music lesson, or if it's nice and we can get outside and do some sort of phys ed, physical activity, we will do that. And then today, to end with our art, Landon said he just wanted to paint. So I got some watercolor paints out for him, and he's just gonna paint while I can go get started on making the kids and my lunch.
Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you.
It's a rainbow. Yeah.
gosh, that looks so good. As soon as it dries, we're gonna hang it up, okay? So then between 11:30 to 1 is when I'm cleaning up the homeschool room, making lunch for the kids, and sitting down and having lunch together.
Misty mountains, dusty roads ahead, crossing rivers, dreaming of a bed.
So here are the kids' lunches for today. They each have their white with a splash of chocolate milk, some macaroni and cheese, and then I just did a little shared veggie plate for them with sliced cucumbers and sliced mini peppers. And then this is my lunch. I know it's definitely more of a snack portion though, but it's what I need to keep my pregnancy heartburn at bay. I have some pepper jack cheese slices, Colby Jack cheese slices, some sliced strawberries, and some wheat crackers, and another glass of water.
I had one bite and had 2 bites. No, I had more than 2 bites.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I had about 3 bites.
I'm looking at your hand. Then between 1 to 3 is when Presley goes down for her nap. Landon, if he wants to nap, can, or sometimes he'll just have quiet time in his room. And then that's also my time to sort of tackle things on my to-do list, or film something if I need to, or do whatever housework that needs to get done that day. Upstairs to grab some laundry. I'm gonna try to do a load or 2 while the kids are napping and just catch up on housework as much as possible. It always is like the dishes or the laundry are just out of control, and so I'm trying my best to stay on top of them. I did just want to see how you're doing though, but just know that I'm here for you. This community is here for you, and I do think sometimes when you have a routine or something that feels consistent, it just brings me a little bit more inner peace. So I really do hope that in sharing this routine in today's video, and sharing the tools that I made for you to be able to structure a new routine or a new daily schedule, I hope that that helps you. And if there's ever anything more that you would like me to do or share about in my videos, please let me know that too, because I just want to figure out the best way that I can be helping you, because I'm just so grateful for all the support that you've given to me and my family. So just let me know.
The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. We got no money, but honey, we got nothing to hide. If worst comes to worst, I'll be Bonnie.
So this is my little afternoon snack. I am having a scoop of peanut butter, and I sliced up a Honeycrisp apple.
Ammunition. A 62 hardtop DeVille with a 4-speed transmission. You've got one hand on money, one hand on the steering wheel, worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lights in the corner
Then from 3 to 4, that's when the kids are up, so they will just have independent playtime, or sometimes they want to play together, and that's usually when I am still kind of tackling some chores, or I will get dinner started at that time. Adam finished up work a little bit early, so he's taking Landon outside to play. Landon's done with quiet time. He always can read the clock in his bedroom, and he knows when he can come out. There he is saying hi. But I'm gonna get started on dinner. Have fun outside, okay?
Yeah.
Love you. I'm getting started on a butternut squash pasta for dinner, and Prezi will probably be up soon too. She'll probably want to help a little bit, or I might send her outside for them to play.
We've been fighting forever, gone over this 1,000 times before.
So once your butternut squash is all in cubes on a baking pan, drizzle olive oil all over the top. And then you just want to make sure all of the squash cubes get coated really well in the olive oil. I think it's easiest just to use your hands and fingers and zhuzh them all around. So then you want to sprinkle your butternut squash cubes with salt and pepper, and then some dried oregano seasoning, and then some paprika. And then you want to sprinkle chopped garlic over the top as well. And then bake this at 350 degrees for 30 minutes.
Cause it's keeping me alive. And I say it might take me.
So in one pot, I have my hot water boiling for my penne pasta that I'll be making. And in the other pan, I'm cooking up my bacon to have crumbled on top of the pasta.
In my rearview mirror, a projection of my old life faded.
And then just make sure you reserve 2 cups of your pasta water.
Pretend no more, 'cause for as long as I remember.
So the squash is all cooked with the garlic. So now it is time to make the sauce.
You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream keeps me alive.
So add all of your butternut squash to a food processor. I'm using my blender. Then add in 2 tablespoons of cream and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And then you want to blend this up. Okay. And it is now in more of a saucy sort of a form. So I'm just going to add my sauce to this dish. It looks so good and creamy. And this is where, if you feel like the consistency of this is too thick, you can add a little bit more of that pasta water that you reserved, just to kind of loosen it up a bit. I feel like I don't mind thicker pasta sauce though. I feel like that can make it taste really, really good. This is also a time where if you want to add any more salt, seasonings, you can do that as well. The sauce is just on low right now. And then you can take your cooked penne noodles And, oh, they're sticking together on me. I'm gonna break these up and get them nice and coated in that sauce. And I'm just gonna top this with some of that cooked bacon. I'm reserving just a little bit to top when I actually go to serve this. You can mix that bacon in there. Again, the bacon's totally optional, but I just feel like it makes it taste really good and yummy, especially for fall. Then between 4 and 6 is when we have our dinner, when we have family time. That's usually when Adam's wrapping up his work day. He always usually works down in the basement, so he'll come up so that we can have dinner and some family time. And here is the kids' dinner. So they have milk, the butternut squash pasta, some veggies, and some fruit.
Taking what I find, how it is to where it's come and why it's meant to be. Dreaming I could lay in fields of Claude Monet. Sirens call my ear and I hear beautiful.
So this dessert is so simple and so easy. All you have to do is take a block of cream cheese, heat up some caramel sauce, drizzle that over the top. Optional, you can add some chopped nuts or even chopped toffee bits, and you can serve this with pretzels. You can serve it with apples or pears too. It is just so yummy for the fall.
Tonight is when I will feel it again. Tonight I wish to live, I wish to stay.
After dinner, between 6 and 7 is when we'll clean up dinner, get the kids their baths if it's bath night, get them in their pajamas, brush teeth, and start our bedtime routine, reading the bedtime stories, saying our songs and prayers, and put them to bed.
All the way, naked to the bone, opening my soul to how it is, to where it's come, to where it's meant to go. Freedom is within, harmony begins. When all our conclusions break our illusions, way beyond seeking ourselves.
So once that's all done, that's when Adam and I then have our quiet time in the evening. It's usually when I will go on my walk if I didn't do my walk early in the morning before the kids wake up, and we just have some like quiet adult time. But I hope that this day in the life helps you figure out what your new routine can look like if you are doing homeschool or when you're going back to school, if your kids are doing virtual learning certain days, what those days could look like for you in your house. Hope it also gave you some good meal ideas. And be sure to check out bidsofbrico.com if you would like any of the printables that I've made. So I have the homeschool routine, some upside down, that's the blank one for you. And then I have a daily planner and a morning and night routine planner for you too, just as you, again, get into a new routine here over the next couple of months. And I also have all of my recipes available on printables over there now too that I'm going to be including in my videos. So if you want to print it out, copy of any of the recipes I make in my videos, go to bidsofbrico.com and it's all there for free for you. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks to Welch's Fruit Snacks for sponsoring today's video. And make sure you are subscribed and have your notifications turned on so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Bye, loves.